I think that Orion makes the best amps, right? And when I say this, I know people are going to say, no, 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 that's not true. That's not possible, right? Because Sundown makes amps and DC makes amps, and you have all these other companies out here who make good amps, right? And you would say, no, 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 that's not right. You couldn't say that they make the best amps. Now, here's my reasoning behind saying that, right? This amp, right, this ACCA 2000.4, right, voice amp, 4-channel, 500 watts each channel. I bought this amp used, right? Bought it used from a guy, I would say about 2 years ago, right? I ran it it was a good amp. It was working fine. It was running just fine for probably about 8 months. And then it broke on me. It just stopped. One morning I was driving to work, and I had it secured to the box with I just had it slide up against the box with no rubber feeding, no anything, no protection on it. And I feel like that might have been what did it. But when I sent it back to Orion, they said it was something with the RCAs that caused that to happen. They fixed it, right? It wasn't my amp. The amp was, I didn't buy this amp new. This amp was probably about a year and a half old. I feel like 2 years old then, at that point, right? They took it back, fixed the amp for me for free, sent it down to Florida to, I think Orion's owned now by MD Engineering or something like that. They took the amp back, fixed it for free, sent it right back to me, right? Only thing I covered was shipping. So I sent them a shipping label, a return shipping label, and they returned it back to me, and I shipped it on my dime, right? All right. The other day, I was setting my system up, because I'm switching subs, switched over to some 18s, and it was my fault, 100% my fault. I made this mistake, this amateur mistake, because I had the amps facing downwards. I didn't see that I put the positive to the negative terminal, right? And totally my fault. Fried the amp. Turn it on, fried it. Puff of smoke came out of it. I was like, well, that's that. So I thought, well, worst comes to worst, I'll just buy another one because they're only like $450, $500, depends on where you look. But I said, you know what? Let me reach out to Orion again. Now this amp is what, 2 years, 2.5 years, maybe 3 years old. Well out of its 1 year warranty, right? Well out of it that you get from almost every, amp manufacturer. Send it back to Orion again. And sent back the shipping label and everything with it, the return label and everything. Reached out to the guy, what's his name? Orlando. Orlando's I guess he's the head guy there. So I spoke to him, and he was like, all right, we'll take a look at it and we'll get back to you. They took a look at it. That was probably like 2-3 weeks ago, maybe like 3 weeks ago, I would say. I sent it down to them. And here it is, returned to me. Now, they fixed it once again for free. I'm pretty sure I cooked this thing. Smoke coming out of it and everything, right? They sent it back to me. These panels, I don't know if they changed the whole board in the back, but this panel is a new panel. The other side is a new panel. And the guy who I bought it from, he didn't know what he was doing, and he ate away at the panel. So this was all ate up, and securing it was hard. So it looks like they put a whole new panel in here, right? Sent it back to me. Beautiful shape. Didn't charge me $1 for it, right? Didn't charge me $1 for this. And here it is, back again. Now, if this was a Sundown amp, a DC amp, Ampere Audio, whoever you want to go with, I'm sure you would not get it back without paying anything. Such class from these guys. They respond right away for your emails. They have a phone number you can call and talk to them. And they do beautiful work. Every time I get it back, fixed, in beautiful shape. I also have two 5,000.1s, and one of them broke, and I sent it back to them, and the same exact thing happened, where they fixed it, sent it back, charged me $0.00. So in my opinion, that is why I think these are the best. If I'm gonna go out and spend $700 on an amp, $500, $600, $700, $800, $900 an amp, I would go with them because they stand behind their product 110%. That's my video. Just my opinion.